Hi, this is Heidi with Kiddos Corral, and today I wanted to show you something that's very old-fashioned and very few people ever hear about it, and that is mashed potato candy. Now, if you have some mashed potatoes left over from dinner the night before, you can turn it into dessert. You might think that's weird now, but I promise you it is delicious. Now, in this bowl, I have a cup of mashed potatoes. It doesn't have any salt or pepper in it. All it is mashed potatoes that I made last night with evaporated milk and a little bit of butter. Now I've added just a hair of food coloring to make it pink. When I was growing up, you would make mashed potato candy if somebody was going to have a baby, and it was pink if it was going to be a girl and blue if it was going to be a boy. Now you want to use more powdered sugar than you have of mashed potatoes, because mashed potatoes is what is your liquid and the powdered sugar is your thickening substance. So what you want to add is 1 pound of powdered sugar to a half a cup of mashed potatoes. So I'm going to add that to this. And if you need to add a little bit more, then you need to, do that as you mix this. This should be as thick as like a cookie dough that you can roll out. And that's what you want the consistency to be. Now, I'm going to add about 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. The vanilla that I'm using is a vanilla extract that I buy at Kirkland's. It's Kirkland's brand, but I buy it at Costco. It's very, very good. And I like it because it has a good smell to it. And I think anytime you're cooking any type of recipe, if you have a good, quality vanilla, you're doing really good. Now you can see as I'm stirring this, it's getting thicker and thicker and thicker. And that's what we want. So I'm just going to keep adding my powdered sugar to this until I get the consistency that is like cookie dough. So once I get the consistency just the way it's supposed to be, I'll be right back. Now, as you can see, I have added powdered sugar until it's became this consistency. And what I am going to do is, I want to make sure that if I roll this out, that this is not going to stick onto my surface. So I just keep adding just a wee little bit more of powdered sugar, because you don't want this to stick, because then, it's all messed up. So I just want to make sure that this isn't sticky in any way. This is just going to roll out thin like I want it. And remember, this is just mashed potatoes and confectionate sugar, a little bit of vanilla, and some food coloring. Now, I want to get this sugar onto my rolling pin, and I want to roll this out. That's sticking. See, told you guys, you got to make sure you got enough powdered sugar down. Let's try this again. This is a recipe of filling. You just gotta keep working with it until you get it where you want it, because you can see it's sticking. It likes me. Now, what I want to do is I want to roll this out till it is a good, sort of an even square. And once I get this rolled out, I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. Now it takes a little bit of time to get the right exact consistency so that, excuse me, so that you can roll it up. Now this is just half of the dough. I've already rolled it out. I had to actually put just a wee little bit of flour down just so that it wouldn't stick. I've got some organic peanut butter here. And I am just going to put organic peanut butter all over this top. Just like this. You don't want a real thick layer of peanut butter. You just want a nice thin layer, and you want to go all the way to the out skirts of your dough, because if you don't, then you won't have that peanut butter in every little savory bit of this. So there is that. And now I'm going to roll starting from where I'm standing. And I am going to attempt to roll this up. And it looks like it's working so far. Knock on wood, people. Okay, you're going to roll it tightly into like a jelly roll. And you can see. And then what I do is I just kind of press it together just a little bit. And I'm going to get a sharp knife. And a plate. And I cut the ends off because they're not real pretty. And there's one. Now, if you don't tell people there's peanut butter in this, they'll never know. They'll be like, oh, what's this? This looks like it took some time to make. It sure did, and it makes a big powdered sugar mess, but it is worth it when you get done. And that is what your potato candy looks like. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be talking to you again soon. So let me know if you make the potato candy. I'd really like to know if you tried it out. And I'll be talking to you again soon. Bye-bye.